will be the little belly flop right about here. I'm terrified of heights. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day. It's Main Street Today time. Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good holiday? Did you have a good Christmas? Did you have some visits from some family? I want to hear about it. Where are you today? Are you just kicking back, taking a little time off? A big thank you to Elizabeth and Liz, who stopped by my house with a bunch of goodies. And when I say goodies, I mean gourmet stuff, that it was just so good. Albeit it's like, I will tell you that Elizabeth makes the best Chex Mix in the whole world. And I wouldn't exactly call Chex Mix gourmet, but the way she does it, maybe. True dat. A lot of people watching today. A lot of people, some people joining us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. A lot of folks joining us on Twitter today. So on X, I cannot get used to saying that, but it's there. Thank you for the likes. And appreciate you being there. We're going to talk a little bit about Wilson County Schools and their connection with something they did during the holiday. That it's one of those stories that's already happened, and this is New Stuff Tuesday. But I think that the heart of things that went on in Middle Tennessee and around our country were so special that they deserve mention, including packing the pace car. And Bart Barker does amazing stories at Wilson County Schools. You can find all of his stories on YouTube under Wilson County Schools, and we love to share them here.
Hey, it's Bart again with Wilson County Schools, and off in the distance you can see Nashville Super Speedway. You're probably like, Bart, why are you at the Speedway? Well, I gotta tell you, a very important part of the Speedway is doing something very cool this holiday season with hopes of helping a lot of families in need, and it involves one of our schools. Let's go check it out. Nashville Super Speedway's Mach 1 Mustang pace car made a lap at Green Hill High School today. It's called Pack the Pace Car, and it's the first year for the Speedway doing this, and it's off to a very big start. These toys are on the fast track to Vandy's Monroe Carroll Children's Hospital to help make the holidays brighter for those patients and their families. Today, these hawks were swirling around the car on the hill, packing it to the max. This all started when Principal Kevin Dawson recently received an email from Speedway reps asking if his school would be interested in participating. He didn't hesitate.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I knew that we have organizations that are very active and love to give and love to contribute in those ways. So I reached out to the Student Council and the FFA, and they both contributed. I need to shout out Dollar Tree because they called me and said, hey, we're willing to donate as well.
Mr. Dawson's love for racing goes back a ways, as he recalls.
You know, I had a friend that had been begging me for years to go to a race with him, and my wife told me I was being a bad friend by saying no. So I went to the race in Kentucky back in 2011 and loved it. And ever since then, I've been a NASCAR enthusiast, and just so happened that when the Speedway opened back up a few years ago for the Cup races, I took my sons, and they loved it as well. And so we go to several throughout the year, and we watch it every Sunday.
But seeing his students answer his request in packing the pace car is something that he's very grateful for.
Families in the community, they were really smart and savvy. They would get on Amazon, order things, but have it shipped to the school, which I thought was a pretty smart way to get things delivered here. So it's been a whole community event, and I'm really excited that the kids get the opportunity to come out here and spend some time looking around the car. They've got giveaways going on over there for them as well. So it's a good way to end the semester and ease into a break for sure.
There was absolutely no room left in the pace car. They met the challenge head on and cruised to victory, knowing that what happened today will impact many children in need during a difficult time.
Nah, I can't see nothing. The back window's gone. Good luck backing up.
Other Nashville area schools are participating as well, and if Green Hill wins for most toys donated, then they could receive some Truck Series race tickets during the big race week out in the Glade coming up in June. Great job, Green Hill, as you will definitely make children smile this holiday season. I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.
Do yourself a favor. If you have kids in Wilson County Schools or you have an interest there, make sure that you follow him on YouTube on Wilson County Schools. Great stories. And I love seeing all those FFA jackets and some of those kids that are so involved. I love that. Got some folks checking in with us today. This is an interactive show. Love to have you here. There is Elizabeth. How are you? How are you? Good to have you here, Elizabeth. I was just shouting out about your special gourmet Chex Mix. Everything else was gourmet that you brought to, but you and Liz just outdid yourself. Mona, there's my ride or die right there. Good morning. And Denny Wade Garrett. Thank you. Christmas was peaceful. And that is something that we can all be grateful for. Well, I do know that Shelly here in our office, her new you, as part of her new you last year, was doing some 5Ks, and she and her girls have signed up for a New Year's 5K, and maybe you can too. It's taking place in Murfreesboro.
Get ready to run, jog, or walk in the annual New Year's Day 5K. This family-friendly race will be held on January 1st at 10 a.m. at Barfield Crescent Park. This event will be electronically timed, and all participants will receive a souvenir shirt and medal. There will also be age group winners in the male and female categories. So kick off the new year with a healthy start and join us for the New Year's Day 5K. To register, visit www.murfreesboroparks.com.
Today is Boxing Day, and if you don't know what that is, in England or UK, Canada, it's the day after Christmas. And I always thought, because I'm from America, it's the day that the trash man comes to pick up all the empty boxes from Christmas. Not what it is. It's like their version of a Black Friday, only it's after Christmas. It's when all the sales are, and the big shopping day in the UK is then. So you make a lot of great purchases, and after Christmas sales, that's what Boxing Day is in other places. But I thought, I know you've already gotten all the stuff that you're going to get. Well, maybe you want to return something and it wasn't perfect and you just want to make an exchange. I'll tell you a place that you can go on Boxing Day and get some really good deals, and it's a local place. And I'm just going to throw this in because I love to tell you places that are really cool to go shop. It's my friends over at Hancock Jewelers.
This Christmas, score big and give her what she truly wants. A diamond bracelet, earrings, or new diamond ring. And now, with Earthmind and lab-grown diamonds, we can match any budget, all offered with interest-free financing. Or trade in your old jewelry for a new, sparkly look. Score big points with diamonds from Hancock Diamonds. Hancock Diamonds, Goodlettsville.
Hey, what did I tell you about throwing football indoors?
Hey, coming up, we're going to be talking with my friend Chris, and she is fantastic. And we're going to talk about getting a healthy financial picture. And she's done some segments for us before, and we've started the new year with some new ones. Plus, we're going to talk to James Slater, a songwriter from Backstage Nashville, who is fantastic. Hits by so many different people, his own record deal. And just really interesting, the story behind a song that he had made famous with Martina McBride. Before that, we're going to talk about something new in Murfreesboro. And before that, we're going to go do our Daily Yummy right now. Stay tuned. You have a new project that is out. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about that.
So it's called Famous in Key West, and I'm a huge Key West fan. Any place that has an ocean, especially Key West, because Hemingway loved Key West. Jimmy Buffett, rest in peace, loved Key West. Tennessee Williams, I love to read. I love the bookstores down there, and I visited Key West for the Songwriter Festival many times. And I've become friends with the people that own Jimmy Buffett's studio, Shrimp Boat Studios. So my dream last year, not knowing that Jimmy was going to pass away, my dream was to record an album there. So I took songs that Tim McGraw's recorded, Kenny Chesney's recorded, other songs that I've written about Key West, and I did 12 songs on a grand piano. It's Billy Joel's piano. He sold to Jimmy Buffett in the studio. I did those 12 songs. The album came out September 15th, and Jimmy passed on like September 2nd. And it's bittersweet because, you know, I spent a week in his studio down there. It was fantastic. So I've got a lot of nice songs on there, and I love Key West. I love Jimmy Buffett's legacy, and I love the literary. There's a literary and a crazy side to Key West. There's a little of both. Yeah.
Just an old routine. Every day the same damn thing. I couldn't even tell if I was alive. I said the high cost of living, it ain't nothing like the cost of living high. I said the high cost of living, it ain't nothing like the cost of living high. Thank God my mama made me practice the piano. Bye-bye.
And we will be celebrating the new year on December 30th. That is this coming Saturday at Backstage Nashville. It is the time I like to celebrate the new year, right in the middle of the day. Toes up by the time you get home at 4 o'clock after being there at 3rd and Lindsley. We close down about 2:30, 2:45. You can be home wherever home is and put your feet up and Happy New Year. Woo! But we'd love to have you and be part of what we do. You know where we'd also love to have you? At Zoolumination. It is open for the holiday. And I know if you're like me and you've been kind of cooped up a little bit on the holiday, you kind of want to get out and do something, walk around, shake some of that holiday food down a little bit. You can go 3.5 miles of walking and enjoy the beautiful lights of Zoolumination. Get some hot cocoa on the way. Feels like a Harlequin romance. It's a Hallmark movie. It is so Christmassy and so much fun. Get your picture made with Santa. I did. And you can too. Zoolumination. You can find them at the Nashville Zoo. Go to nashvillezoo.org right now to get your tickets.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Witness more than 1,000 handcrafted Chinese lanterns featuring brand new designs, including towering mythical beasts, a life-sized Santa's workshop, and a 100-foot-long dragon. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Chris Miller, my friend, my longtime friend. And this segment, we're going to talk about healthy money. We talk about wellness a lot, but wellness, when it comes to our finances, Chris, it's so important, isn't it?
Absolutely. Devin, thank you for having me. It's such an honor to be here, connected with you over in Nashville, my second home. And you know, right.
We're having so many people right now. I see constantly people are talking about questions like, well,
Right.
I'm just going to leave my house to my children.
Right.
I'm just going to go ahead and sign it over to them so that the nursing home, if I have to go to nursing care, if they can't come get it, those are all wrong ways to think.
Yeah.
Wrong ways to think.
Exactly. And the problem is that there's no judgment because nobody's been taught. You go to school, you learn how to make money, you get out of school. What do? Go make money, right?
Yeah.
And give it to somebody else to gamble. So
Mhm.
it's like a roulette wheel. Will it be there? Will it be up or down when you retire? So people don't know. And like you first said, health is wealth and wealth is health. So it's a symbiotic relationship with it, right?
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
And we think in terms of lack all the
Yeah.
time. We think of there's never
Right.
enough money. There's never enough money. But the
Right.
truth is, it's when we have money, how to make it work for us, how to make it go for longer, and how to, we're in tax season. So
Yeah.
let's talk a little bit about healthy money
Okay.
during tax season.
Okay. Well, as you learn about healthy money, and what I specialize in is safe money, getting your assets into places where you never lose your principal that are either tax-free or tax deferred. So when the money comes out, you're not going to be paying those taxes, or you pay less taxes. Now, when it's in
Mhm.
something that's tax deferred, it literally grows 3 times as fast. The money you would have paid in taxes is still in there growing, right? So
Oh, I
there's
love it.
I know, and it's these solutions have been around since the Middle Ages, but only the wealthy really have known about them till recently, till we started to broadcast it. So
Well,
it's
we
pretty
want to
exciting.
broadcast it. We want to broadcast it. What's one place
Right.
that we can put money that will help us save on our taxes, a tax deferred way? Let's
Right.
say we've got a windfall and it
Okay.
comes in, and let's say we have $1,200 that just comes in the mail. We win the lottery. We have somebody gift it to us. We have it's just a
Okay.
little windfall of something. It's not a lot of money, but it's a
Yeah.
lot of money to a lot of people.
Well, if you're starting with a little money, I have to put this in as a foundation. Most people, I think it's 70%, don't quote me on the numbers, can hardly find $10,000 in an emergency. So I would
Mhm.
like to say you need your rainy day money first, right? You
Rainy
need to
day
make
money
right,
first.
right. So, and that used to be 6 months. Now we've
Mhm.
been through the pandemic, and we know these things are highly likely happen again. They really can. So you need to have, I would say, 6 months to a year rainy day money. And that doesn't sound very attractive.
Mhm.
So what I inspire people to do is this a little homework thing where you keep a journal of what you've spent for the last, say, month. Then you make a list, and you put a cross on it, and you have discretionary and non-discretionary, right? And then you add them both up, and you'll find money. You'll find that you really don't need to go out so much, or go to Starbucks, or buy shoes, or whatever our
Mhm.
thing is. And it's amazing how much money you can save when you get a little stockpile. I have all my retirement money, basically the majority of it, in equity index annuities. Now, you have to
Uh-huh.
have the rainy day money first before you can put it in there. Why am I in there? Not one person lost $1 in an annuity in the Great Depression. They're safe. They have a floor on them. You never lose your principal. It just keeps going up. If it goes up 2%, you get 2%. If it goes down 2%, nothing happens. So you just catch the upside. I know. Who would know? And guess what? Right now at this time, and they move with inflation. Their rates are better than inflation at this point. Last time I looked, it was somewhere between 10, 14, 15% that you can make, right? Crazy. So it's a nice place to stash money. And then there's some customized versions depending on, how much you have and what your goals are, where you can actually create income that you'll never outlive.
I love it. Well, that's a great tip. So,
Yeah.
tax-free annuities, and put your money in there. You don't ever lose your principal, and have your rainy day money first.
Right.
I love it. I started a rainy day fund because I go, I can find $20 to put in a week.
Right.
$20 a week, just $20 a week. And I looked the other day, and I use an app called Credit Karma.
Yeah.
And so I started squirreling away my little $20. It comes out. I don't have to even remember to do it. It comes
That's
out automatically.
Perfect.
And then I got my little, I go, wait a minute, what is this? And I went and I go, how did that money get there? $20 at a time.
It's amazing. And you know how we talk about money is energy, really. And so when you have, we're talking about the mindset, around the money DNA, but it really does something where when it's there, it attracts more. It doesn't want to be lonely, so it attracts its friends, and it
Oh, I love it.
grows, right? It grows and it makes more. So it's pretty cool. And you'd be surprised. I mean, I find things in my credit card that are not mine. Always go through those things. I find subscriptions or something that maybe I signed up for free and I'm being charged for. I just found a company that I had used that was taking $3,500 out of my account for a few months that I didn't approve of. So you'd be surprised. Oh, it's shocking. Like,
you
what
have
happened?
to be responsible for the money that you've got. Let's talk about a free gift. People can go to yourlegacyshift.com for a free gift right now.
That's right. That's so cool. And inside of there, it's like a little checklist, because you don't know what you don't know. And this allows you to decide, like, okay, these are things that I need to learn about. Take time out of your life and learn about safe money and learn about protection of assets. So that'll help you along the way.
That free gift. And if you'd like to meet with Chris to find out how to plan and talk about some of these tax deferred ways to save and how to protect your money and to protect your legacy, the legacy shift, right?
That's
the ticker
it.
has meetwithchrismiller.com, and you can get in touch with Chris and get your money healthy, right?
Healthy money, happy life.
I love it. Thank you so much for your time today, Chris.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. At Mid-South Exteriors, our custom sunrooms bring the sunshine in without all the heat and the bugs. And they keep you warm all winter while you enjoy the outdoors all year round. They add real value because we build them like your house to match your house. Or let us save you energy by replacing your windows and old siding. And because we have no retail overhead, we come to you and sell direct to you for less. Call us at 833-8003 or visit us at MidSouthExteriors.com.
When the winter weather gets really bad, you can tell when you got a bad window. You get condensation between those storm windows, or maybe you've just got leakage and there's water coming through in different places, and you just maybe there's some places that just have eroded away over the years, and you go, who do I call? Well, Mid-South Exteriors for 4 generations has been here in Middle Tennessee, and they take care of houses. That's what they do. They help you along with what you're needing. Maybe you had some storm damage in the tornadoes, heaven forbid, but you need some help on those exteriors. Maybe your siding just took a beating and you need something replaced. Well, that's what MidSouthExteriors.com is, a place where you can go and get that taken care of. A lot of people have been saying on all of the apps, the Nextdoor apps, who do I call? Who do I call? Mid-South Exteriors. Good on you. Give them a call and tell them we sent you. We're going to go to Murfreesboro now. It is New Stuff Tuesday, and a new tap house is opening.
I want to give a big congratulations shout out to Marty and Mindy Bell. It's a husband and wife team who are opening up the first location in Tennessee for a Wisconsin-based company called Mr. Brew's Tap House right here in this location right here behind me. I'm actually looking behind the camera over here is 96, headed out that way towards Franklin, headed that way back into town. You got Veterans right there. I actually did this update the other day. Y'all see Atomic Wings over there? They're opening up soon as well. Just to give you reference on where I'm at. Again, this is a Wisconsin-based company. I've never been there before, but I heard nothing but good things about it. They're supposed to have something like 58 or 60 craft brews on tap as well. If you look at their website and the menu, the burgers and the cheese curds, oh man, they look awesome. Just take my money and stuff my face. I'll be a happy camper. So Marty and Mindy, I'll be coming to do a review on that. I'm going to check those out. But yeah, anyways, January 15th, provided all goes well with construction. It looks like they're putting up the sign. They're getting ready to. You got a lift right there. Going to put that up, but they're going to open up the following Monday after the 15th. And so there you go. Yeah, if you got any questions on any of that, let me know in the comments below. And as always, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for following. See you on the next one.
New Stuff Tuesday, always new places opening up. That is John, Mr. Murfreesboro is what I call him, Murfreesboro.com on YouTube. You can follow all the stuff if you're around the borough. I tell you what, a lot of people, instead of going out in Nashville area, a lot of people have been going out to go enjoy some great restaurants and good food and good things. And if you have not been to Murfreesboro lately, there are so many brand new things out there, and affordable, still lots of free parking, which is important to me. A lot of places that you can go and visit, a lot of different ethnic foods maybe that weren't there. And it's a college town, so there's a lot of good stuff to do. And of course, we've got a newspaper there, the Murfreesboro Post. Well, when we come back, we're going to go down to Brentwood, Tennessee to Black Diamond Culinary and find out a great place to get some bargains on some very expensive cookware. Now is the time of year where you are getting a lot of, well, let's just say you want to cook a lot of soups. How many people cook chili for the holiday? I know so many people who made a pot of chili. So many people going out there, and you want nice cookware that will last forever. But, you know, I don't want to pay $400 for a pot. I can't pay $400 for a pot. But how about a $400 pot for less? Chef Chris has the note on that. Plus, if you want a place to go that's fancy in Nashville that has valet parking that you just pull up, and everything from the lobby to the steakhouse to the kitchen, it's all good. And that is Omni Nashville Hotel. Chef Chris, right after this.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
It's the time of year when we put roasters to use, and we have soups and chilies and things like that, and cookware for those things are really fantastic. Let's take a look at these that you've got sitting out. First of all, they're really pretty.
Oh, you know what? I love the Le Creuset brand. This is a beautiful pot, and actually you can get really good deals at their outlets. So this one I found in an outlet. It's normally a $400 pot. I got for $89. It has a 2-inch tiny little scratch. I keep it on the back side so nobody notices it.
I love that. I love a bargain.
So you can get beautiful potware. If you don't mind a little ding or a little scratch, it works just as well.
Do you know where the nearest outlet is for?
There is an outlet in Brentwood, actually.
No.
So Le Creuset in Brentwood, yes.
Oh my goodness. So let's talk. There's two different sizes. You've got.
And then this one is actually the Southern Living brand, and you can see the cast iron, and you do have to use your muscles to pick up the lids on this. And everybody loves this one, not only for the red color, but everybody loves the little pig sitting on top.
I like that. I love the little pig. All right.
Especially if you're a Razorback.
Oh, yeah, sweet pig, yeah. And a big thank you to Chef Chris and all that she does. She just has all sorts of good stuff that she teaches us. And it's a performance kitchen out of Brentwood, Tennessee, and one of our partners in creating programming here. And yeah, I know. I had no idea that there was an outlet for that expensive Le Creuset cookware. I did not know that. And to get a $400 pot for $89, I'm telling you, so cool. And if you want to do an event coming up, I'm telling you, she is a place where you can go. Chef Chris got it going on out there at Black Diamond Culinary. Well, that's our show for today. Be safe, everybody. Be kind. And remember, you are loved. Bye.
We are home. We are family. We are things to do and place to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street.